right now. Pittsburgh's best sports show is about to begin. Call us or tweet us. We got things to talk about on the Ireland Contracting Nightly Sports Call.
Well, you heard them. Call us or tweet us. Phone lines are open. 412-575-2600 is the number. Welcome inside our studio for the Ireland Contracting Nightly Sports Call. I'm Rich Walsh. I'm solo tonight, but the phone lines are open, and we can handle your phone calls and your tweets coming up right here on the Ireland Contracting Nightly Sports Call on the Bordas & Bordas hotline. Give us a call tonight. We're talking about the Penguins. If you want to continue the conversation that we were having last night with Paul Zeiss about the Pitt basketball job, no one has been offered a job as of right now, as of tonight. Danny Hurley, he was the only one offered a job. He was one. He was their top choice, and now they're going to plan B, C, D, E, whatever you want to call it. But it seems like this search is lasting a lot longer than it should have, so I'd like to hear your opinion on that tonight. As for the Penguins, they have a huge game tomorrow against the Flyers. This game could go a long way in the standings. The Pens are 5 points back of Washington now after the Capitals beat the Canadiens 6-4 tonight. The Blue Jackets actually lost, so the Penguins stay in second place for now. They have a game in hand on Columbus. They will play Columbus the second to last game of the season. They play the Flyers tomorrow. They also play the Capitals on Easter Sunday. So they play all three teams as well as the Devils. So they have all four teams right in front of them right now with not too many games left. So the Penguins kind of control their own destiny, maybe not for first place, but definitely for second place, which they're in right now. So they win tomorrow. They would go behind the Capitals by 3 points. They would be ahead of Columbus by 3 points with the win, and they would be ahead of Philadelphia with 4 points. With 2 points with the win, would be ahead of Philadelphia by 4 points, and that's the ideal spot. You don't want to even skate into a tie with Philadelphia. You want to beat them. They're 3-0. They're looking for the sweep this year. They won each game. They scored 5 goals in each game, and the Penguins are pretty good when they score 5 goals this year. 21-0, scoring 5 goals. So I like the Pens' chances. I like their matchup against Philadelphia. They seem to dominate the series. They haven't actually swept the Flyers since the 2006-07 season, so that would have been 11, 12 years ago. They have the potential to do it tomorrow. It's not the top thing on their mind. Maybe the top thing would be getting a win, getting the 2 points, because like I said, with 7 games left, it is crucial. This is the home stretch. The Penguins are right in the mix of finishing. More than likely, in my opinion, it's going to be 2, 3, or 4. And if they win tomorrow, more than likely 2 or 3. But if they lose tomorrow, then the Flyers would leap ahead of Columbus, be tied with the Penguins for second and third. So then the Penguins could finish third. And if you start finishing fourth, then you got to go to Washington for the first round. I really don't mind if the Penguins, I don't know about you guys, and I'd like to hear your opinion on this. I don't mind if the Penguins have to play on the road, first, second, third, whatever round it is. I like going on the road the first 2 games because the Penguins are good enough to steal a game on the road. And if they take one of those games, all of a sudden now they have home ice advantage, and that's not a bad thing. You win one of those first 2 games away, then you come back home and try to take 2, then you're up 3-1 in a series, and that's what happened in Washington last year. And I think that can happen this year, whether they're going to Columbus in the first round, Philly, or Washington in the first round. So I think finishing second or third, they'll tell you they want to finish second or first because they want home ice advantage. But I don't see a problem with finishing third. I don't know if I would want to finish fourth. Then you would be going to Washington, and Washington's due. I feel like they're due to win, even though the Penguins have their number. I feel like they're due to win a series against the Penguins. I would much rather see them playing Washington in the second round opposed to playing him in the first round. But love to get your guys' opinions on that tonight. We're talking about the Penguins and Pitt Hoops and their search for the next head coach. Who is it? Do you have any ideas? Give us a call. 412-575-2600 is the number. Phone lines are open. We'll be back in a couple minutes.
The Ireland Contracting Nightly Sports Call is brought to you by Ireland Contracting, putting new roofs on Pittsburgh homes for over 25 years. Call Ireland Contracting at 1-800-NEW-ROOF.